Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from May 5th through the 7th, 2023. This is for Cancer. Cancer, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube, and we typically upload there first, so if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do. The link for that is on our page, and this is our last shuffle here, Cancer. I have to say that because sometimes these videos go over, and no one knows that they're on YouTube, and they've been on YouTube since the beginning. So I was like, maybe I should share because how disconcerting, your your higher self in loss. Well, there, your higher self may be trying to comfort you. Like, I'm not sure here. Let's just see what's going on. Your higher self is telling you to choose happiness straight off, which that's your heart. That's your heart chakra energy. The root of that is saying to you, you need to choose happiness. What you've lost is a lot of this looks like you've lost distance. Like you may have lost something that has created distance, or this. Let's just get some more cards because that's an interesting loss to have. Okay, what you may have lost here is you may not be able to reconcile with someone. So there's some sort of invitation that may be coming towards you with the Page of Cups. Some sort of invitation to travel, to go somewhere. The loss is that the time may have passed. Like this may be a past energy or a time in the past where you were extended an invitation, or there's something about an invitation, and there's an opportunity to travel far, or that this person's so distant that their communication with you is very surface. They're telling you here that you may have there's a reconciliation here. Let's just say that. An opportunity for a situation to heal. There's an opportunity. And this is a person that you may be distant from. Even physically distant rather. But it looks like emotional distance more than anything else. Spirit is asking you to choose to give it some time. Be patient. Don't worry about it at this time, but focus more on picking on choosing happiness always. What makes you the happiest? As it does look like family energy, but your higher self is really screaming at you this weekend. Do something that makes you feel good, whether that's going to the lake, something that makes you happy and feels whole, or it makes you feel healed rather. Like sometimes it's as simple as going to the lake and feeding ducks. That will give you that healthy feeling, like life is, there's everything is coming together. You feel peaceful, and they're asking you to be in that place because you got to give. There's some situation where there's a need for reconciliation, an apology, even due to some sort of invitation that may or may not have come with this Page of Cups, right? And they're saying that you just gotta you can't worry about it, right? That it's going to heal. With the star, that means that if you have asked Spirit to heal the situation, it's being answered. So they don't want you to worry about it. They want you to focus more on being happy. Don't waste your time. I can't stress enough. They're saying don't waste your time. That worry is a thief. It's gonna take something from you. And I say that because, man, they're telling you like you're gonna spend all this time worrying, and then later on you could have had a blast, while everything you're worrying about is coming together, and then you're gonna go, why did I waste that whole weekend sitting in the room, worried, rocking back and forth, or whatever, or upset and being nervous and jittery when I could have had a blast because everything is gonna come together for me anyway. Now, optimism with Death and Five of Cups. Can you make anything of? I can't make this up. Optimism with Death and Five of Cups. They're saying to you that your wishes are going to be fulfilled. You got to walk away from this disappointment and sadness. You got to stop. Like their Spirit is screaming at you that this weekend has got to be focused on your happiness. Like, you've got to choose joy at this point. You got to choose anything that makes you feel happy, healthy, whole. You got to only be there. Because if they're telling you this mindset, that's where everything begins from. Your higher self is even screaming at you. This is your heart chakra. You're throwing your chakras out of alignment. Your heart chakra is the one that brings all the chakras together. Okay, so your intuition is going to be off. Your home situation is going to be off. Everything's going to be off if you are not in this place where you're saying, I need to, what would make me happy right now? Taking a walk, right? Something like, even, I don't care how mundane, right? Because they're asking you to do this because they said you already asked for healing. We're bringing it. We answered you. We got you. But the optimism here, they're saying that you got to get past this. You may even blame yourself. You may feel a lot of regret. You may feel a lot of shame. It's embarrassing even maybe. And they're saying that that's got to stop. You got to see the hope in the situation. You got to be optimistic, hopeful that things are going to be okay. See the hope. See that, all is not lost. There's still 2 cups here. Things are going to be okay. You got to be in that mind state for this to continue to play out, right? The friends and colleagues energy with the Hierophant and Strength. This tells me that you're being watched. Your friends or your colleagues are watching you very hard. So if you say you have to work this weekend, be on your P's and Q's, because not only are they watching you hard, they're watching everything you do, but they're in support of you. So know that it's not watching you to see if you mess up so we can, get you out of there. They're watching you in support. So give it the best that you've got is what this says. You're going to have to be this way because even if you're not working this weekend, your friends are watching you hard. And it's almost like they look up to you. They emulate you. And you don't want to be that person who's giving off this terrible, woe is me and I'm depressed and I can't stand life and I just need to it's almost like they're telling you that you got to walk away from things that don't resonate with you, right? But if in your mind you're still focused on the disappointments, then what won't resonate with you is happiness. You will walk away from something very good. And so they're telling you that you're going to be walking away from something that is not resonating with you. Let it be the sadness. Walk away from things that don't resonate with you. Be the happiness that you want to continue to be in, because you are going to leave those things behind. But Spirit is saying that you're already going to leave those things behind to begin with the star, because your prayers have been answered. Actually, they're just working in the background. But if you are still sitting here like upset when you should be optimistic and hopeful, then you are going to end up leaving behind your joy and your happiness, right? Your family you don't know how this will play out, and Spirit is warning you. You don't want this to play out because you did pray for something and we're answering you. So don't give up now. You better be in this place of like, I can't wait for my prayers to be answered, because they're going to be answered, and then they're going to wrench you away from something you're not resonating with. And you don't want to be the sad person, and they're saying, well, you resonate with sadness, so we answered your prayers. You guys are coming back together, but all the happiness is going to leave you. Like, you'll get it not the way that you thought, and it's very important. I don't know how else to express it. They're screaming at you not to let anything get you down this weekend, okay? So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Scorpio, we have Taurus, and Leo strong. But then we have Cancer, Pisces. So you could be a Cancer, Leo cusp, right? We have Aquarius, Pisces cusp. We have, that looks like that's about it. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.